It is Adrienne for WDW Bound, and today we wanted to continue our series of Do This, Not That. And today it's kind of a little bit different because it's not comparing two different things per se, but it's also more of a money-saving tip, a time-saving tip, and a reducing your stress kind of tip. One of the most difficult reservations to get in Walt Disney World is Ohana, located at the Polynesian Resort. And even though many will say that the food quality has declined over the past few years, especially since it changed its family style food from Brazilian steakhouse to, again, just kind of family style. So while the food arguably has changed, and many people again will argue that the quality has changed over the past few years, that doesn't change the fact that it is still a very difficult dining reservation to get. So our tip for today in the Do This, Not That is to eat at the lounge of your favorite restaurant as opposed to the sit down table service, need a reservation restaurant itself. For Ohana, that's the Tambu Lounge. It is located directly outside of the entrance into the restaurant, and you can get so many of the exact same dishes. When I go to Ohana, I'm actually not a huge meat person, so the shrimp, the beef, the steak, whatever, the chicken don't interest me as much as the appetizers do. So I am there for the noodles, I am there for the pot stickers, I am there for the vegetables. So those things you can order at the lounge. I have had, again, all the noodles, all the pot stickers. You can even order their famous bread pudding, all from the lounge for a much, much smaller price without having to stress out about trying to get that reservation. And I will actually argue that the food quality is better. Every time that we have gotten noodles at Tambu Lounge, which again is my absolute favorite part, the noodles are fresh. They have a lot of sauce on them. They are absolute peak delicious. Where there have been times when we've gone to Ohana, the restaurant proper, and they have been dry. It looks like they've been sitting there for a while waiting for, a server to come and bring it to our table. And so it's just not been, the quality has not been as good. Now, of course, I'm going to tell you that there have been times I've gone to the restaurant where the food was absolutely delicious and the noodles were great, but every time I've gone to the lounge, it has been fresh and delicious. We have had the same experiences in Sanaa. We've gone to the Sanaa Lounge. We love Nomad Lounge as opposed to, oh gosh, what's the name of that restaurant? We have had that exact same experience at the Space 220 Lounge. Space 220 restaurant proper also is very, very difficult to get a restaurant reservation for. And the lounge also actually has to take reservations. So that's not really a stress reducer tip in that situation because it's still very difficult to get the lounge reservations. But it is definitely a money saving tip because you don't have to order from the prefix menu. Instead, you can just order the things that you want. In most lounges that are connected to one of these signature table service restaurants, you are able to order pretty much anything that is on the regular menu at the restaurant. So don't worry about missing out on food items maybe that you're really excited about or drinks. And most of the time you also get the same ambiance, especially say for Space 220, you are gonna still be riding up the elevator. You're gonna experience the 360 view of the space with all of the things that go with that. You're just, again, saving a little bit of money. And then, like I said, for Tambu Lounge, it's right outside of Ohana. For Sanaa Lounge, again, right outside of Sanaa proper, and you can still get the bread service, which of course is my favorite thing. So like I said, today's tip is if you can't get that reservation that you were really, really, really wanting, look to see if that restaurant is attached to a lounge next to it so that you can still have some of that same experience, a lot of the same foods, but with a lot less money spent and a lot less stress. If you have been to any of these lounges, please let us know down in the comments what your favorites are. If you have had the opposite experience, of course, we would like to hear that as well. But of course, we thank you so much for watching. Please like and subscribe if you haven't already, and we will see y'all next time. Bye.